I grew up in a shop, my grandfather's shop. The shop's still around. At some point, I transitioned to teaching. I found out that I loved teaching. I didn't expect that. And I taught emissions classes for Snap-on. That was my first employer. And then I struck out on my own teaching exclusively hybrid and electric vehicles. Started that about 23 years ago. And about like around 2017, I got recruited to come to Toyota. I was there for 5 years. It was a great experience. Learned a lot about what's behind the curtain, from an OEM point of view. And then Carolyn, who I'd known before when I was teaching on my own, she told me about this new venture that she had, where she wanted to have not just a shop and not just an EV shop, but an EV shop that also had in-house training, not only for their own technicians, but for anybody else who wanted to learn. In other words, we're not trying to hold on to our secrets. We just want everybody to be trained up and tooled up and be able to service these cars and help the transition to electric vehicles. The neat thing is it's becoming mainstream. And when it's becoming mainstream, then the automakers, they tend to commit more resources to that. So in other words, the hybrid electric vehicle isn't a side project, isn't what I call a compliance car, a car that's basically built to get emissions credits for the manufacturer. The other thing too is when we go through different generations of vehicles, every time a manufacturer goes through a certain generation, they learn things from that. And hopefully the next car is going to be a lot better. And I'm just seeing a maturing of the market. It used to be if you bought an electric car, it was this dopey looking car that was slow and it maybe had a range of less than 100 miles. That's not practical for most of us. And so we're now seeing, vehicles that I would be comfortable driving across the country in.